YouTubers, I am back after what felt like a much longer than it actually was hiatus. I had the absolute cold from hell for, I don't know, past week at least. I'm still not completely over it. I'm still kinda hoarse, which, yeah, no doubt I'll have to cough or clear my throat during this, and I'm still all stuffy, so apologies for that. I'm one that often thinks about the etymology of words, and clearing one's throat suddenly makes a lot more sense to me after this last cold. Oh my god. I have felt like Musette from purr-ee trying to learn how to purr with the purring thing. If you've ever seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you think I'm a total loony right now. So, yeah. So there's that. And I'm still on again, off again with the fever that's come with this thing. So, right now I think it's off. So I don't think I'm totally, completely delusional right now. I don't think. I hope. And I'm airing out my bedroom right now from what I can only describe as the sick smell. I mean, some people smell the death smell. I smell the sick smell. I can't really describe what it smells like other than I just know what it smells like. If anybody is even just a tiny bit sick, I can usually smell it a day or two before they start coming down with anything. It's the weirdest damn thing. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how to describe it other than I just call it the sick smell, and it always freaks me out whenever I can smell it. So I've got the fan on, I've got the windows open, I've got tons of perfume in here to try and mask it, but I'm just like, oh my god, ew, it smells bad. And pretty much everybody else was over this thing in like 2 or 3 days. It takes me like 2.5 to 3 weeks to get over so much as a fucking cold. It's pathetic. No, I don't have AIDS or anything before you ask. My immune system's shot. Always has been from day one with me, so yeah. There's that. Ugh. Anyway, in unsick-related stuff, it's Father's Day, and we got my dad a Wizard of Oz card. I have my hair all Dorothy'd up and everything. Not that he's really a fan, but I am, so there was that. And I wore my Dorothy shoes, but you can't see them, so I don't know why I'm even bothering to mention it. And yeah, we got my dad a tractor, which sounds like a really odd thing to get your dad for Father's Day, but he wanted one, so unfortunately finding one is a lot harder than it sounds, unless you live in like Oklahoma, but seeing as we live in like the East Bay of California, it's quite a feat to find one that doesn't suck. Ideally, he would like the one we have from the 1940s to just work, but yeah, not gonna happen, I don't think, because nobody even knows how to work on them anymore, and it's kind of sad, but oh well. So we got him a new one. He's been playing with that, and I don't think he's decided quite yet if he loves it or hates it, but it's better than nothing, so whatever. Aside from that, on Turner Classic Movies, TCM, it's Vincent Minnelli Day. Why? I'm not quite sure. I think Liza bought out TCM for the day for her dad, but it's like really odd timing is all I can say. It's like started early this morning, goes till 3:30 in the morning. Tomorrow also happens to be the 40th anniversary of Judy Garland's death. Nobody knows exactly when she died other than sometime between 3 and 4 in the morning. 3:30 lands right in the middle of that. Isn't that odd? I mean, this is the way my brain works, so that was the first thing I thought of when I heard this. I was like, wow, that's kind of creepy, but I don't know. So there's that, and they've got the whole lineup here. They're showing Cabin in the Sky, Meet Me in St. Louis, The Bandwagon, American in Paris, Gigi, The Long Long Trailer, Courtship of Eddie's Father, Father of the Bride, Father's Little Dividend, Bad and the Beautiful, Lust for Life, and Some Came Running. Have I watched any of it yet today? No, because I haven't had TV rights today, so yeah, ever since that digital switch-off thing, I haven't had TV in my bedroom. So until we get that hooked up with AT&T with the additional box and all that crap, unless we're out in the living room, we don't get to watch TV unless we want to watch like DVDs or something, so. Because otherwise, we get static. Exciting. Yeah. Not. So, I don't know. I'm still holding out that I'll get to see some of it, because most of those I haven't seen. I've seen Meet Me in St. Louis, I've seen bits and pieces of American in Paris and Gigi, but I think that's it. Oh, and Father of the Bride, I've seen that. But other than that, I don't think I've seen any of them yet. And I feel really bad being a Liza fan that's delved so far into the Judy fandom to see what's out over there, even though I was into her first. But that's okay. Shh. Not supposed to notice that in this conversation. But I feel obligated to check out Vincent Minnelli stuff too, just because. Especially because I've been listening to the Minnelli on Minnelli soundtrack like all week, almost non-stop. I don't know. I went through a phase when I first got the CD of listening to it non-stop, and then I didn't touch it for like a year, and now I'm listening to it again non-stop. I don't know. And I found a bunch of clips right here on YouTube from it. I could link you to if you're interested, that are from the show. They're just like fan films, so they're nothing that particularly great a quality, but it's better than nothing. I really wish there were like a official tape that there is a documentary called Minnelli on Minnelli, but it's not the Broadway thing. It was made in 94, the musical was in 99, so totally different thing, unfortunately. So that's about it until I can think of something else to update. I should probably make a whole bunch of these now to make up for lost time. You're like, oh, for the love of God, please, no, don't. But yeah. Anyway.